Let's get to Southwest, shall we? I wanted to put this in the story. As people know, I love to fly. I've always hated Southwest Airlines, but I have understood its place in the market, which is if you have a family, particularly a big family, it's a great airline to fly. Why? Because of open seating and because of the no paid bags policy. Well, they're doing away with all of that. Let's put this up there on the screen. I just think this is a very sad development for the overall airline marketplace. Southwest Airlines will begin charging customers a fee to check bags, abandoning the decades-long practice that executives had described last fall as differentiating the budget carrier from its rivals. For years, it has built all of its advertising campaign around the fact that you get up to 2 checked bags for free and open seating, making it very accessible to families. What's especially ironic is that just last fall, as we said, let's put this on the screen, the quote, Chief Transformation Officer of Southwest Airlines had said, we are more likely to lose money if we start charging for bags. So what did they do? They fired this guy and decided to do it anyways. And this comes after ditching the open seating policy, which will go into effect soon, which means that they're trying to milk customers just like every other airline in the entire country. The reason why I'm sad about this is it just shows you that if you're like a family of 4, you have no choice anymore. Because with Southwest, they had family boarding, they had the up to 2 check bag policy, which was great for people who were flying to Disney World or whatever, and they needed to check, 2 strollers and whatever other things a kid needs whenever you're flying. And they were able to board a little bit early, it was less stressful, and it would be a moderate price. Now you basically have the worst of all worlds, where you're getting upcharge for a seat, you're getting upcharge for boarding, you're getting upcharge for your bags, and the base airline fare is still comparably high enough to American Airlines, Delta, and United. And as one of the people who flies on the big 3, the reason you do it is to get miles that are transferable with international carriers. So not only do you not get access to a large alliance in the way that you would on any of the big 3, you're subject now to the exact same fees. I guess the only reason at this point to fly it would be if it has a preferential route that you're doing and you just want to subject yourself. But it is no longer the differentiated carrier that it once was, which genuinely made it beloved by a lot of people. So I just think it's a very sad development.
Yeah, when my oldest was a baby and I was flying a lot, I always flew Southwest because of the and it was nice to be able to, they have the, you get to get on first and you pick your seat.
Absolutely.
And it was very family friendly.
Yeah.
So RIP.
Yeah, the check bag policy is gone, and so not only that is, you really have to consider that with a base price of like $400, that means now that you're paying again, family of 4, you're paying $1,600 plus how much? $50 or so for bags. And then if you want to board first, good luck, as far as I know with this whole family boarding thing. And then you're looking at skyrocketing hotel prices and then Disney tickets. We're racking up $3,000-$4,000 now at this point. And the price of it has now gotten so out of control that you're watching in real time make it less accessible. And I keep coming back to the Wall Street Journal thing that we were talking about. The reason why this is all happening is that the converse of all of this is that the airlines are actually making a ton of money. Put F5, please, up on the screen, because you can see here how much people are paying for, how much airlines make from their baggage fees. They're making billions of dollars a year. And the reason why is that these airlines right now have found that if you make the customer experience miserable for the mean 50th percentile, that the top 10 percentile will spend any amount necessary to not suffer. So that's premium cabins exploding. I heard
a lot of times they're on business accounts too.
Business, not just the rich people. People who make $200,000-$300,000 a year. People who are flying to Europe all the time. Air France said they were shocked at the number of American customers that are willing to spring for full fare premium cabins. They're like, we've never seen anything like this. And they're making money hand over fist. If you fly international recently, you'll notice this. Those premium cabins are getting way bigger and the economy section is getting way shittier. Wow. And the reason why is that they have found that they will make all of this money for just catering to the top 10% of the U.S. population.
Of our entire,
nobody cares about the middle 50.
Entire economy. This is the story.
This is America's story. So nowadays, like Spirit Airlines or Southwest is just coming like the rest of them, which is like middling service, middling on time, but yeah, we'll upcharge you for the bag or whatever, and we're roughly the same price. So at this point, you should just choose to fly based on if it's the most convenient place for your direction, or don't even be loyal to any one carrier. Just go ahead and find like whatever the cheapest route is for yourself, because it's bad out there. It's not good. Wanted to make sure we got that in the show. Anything else before we go?
No, that's
all right.
good.
It was a great show for everybody today. We'll see you all later. Hey, if you like that video, hit the like button or leave a comment below. It really helps get the show to more people.
And if you'd like to get the full show ad-free and in your inbox every morning, you can sign up at breakingpoints.com.
That's right. Get the full show, help support the future of independent media at breakingpoints.com.